presents the car, please.
All right, what do you think so far? Terrific, thank you so much. We love hearing that. My name is Don Lamb, I'm the director for today's shoot. Today we're going to show you what goes into creating complex vehicle stunts, just like the ones you just saw. Now, one of the most important things to learn when you got to hire the best stunt coordinator that you can find. We found him, all right? A member of the creative team with everything you're seeing out here is our lead stunt coordinator, Nate Crawford.
Hey, folks. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Beautiful day. Great crowds in here this Martin Luther King Day. Thanks for coming out to see the production. We're off to a terrific start.
Great start.
Really, really good first scene right there. Drummer's looking good. Being impressive. Hitting the marks. A lot more action headed your way as well. But Nate, take a moment. Tell our guests what you do for this production.
Well, my job as stunt coordinator is to choreograph the action, and I get the director here everything that he needs safely.
Well, that's true. We talk safety every single day here, and obviously with these extreme stunts, it's our top priority.
Yes, absolutely top priority. These drivers, they make it look easy, but believe me, there's a lot of planning that goes into everything that we do. Speaking of planning, we got a lot to figure out. Yeah. Thank you.
Playback's ready.
All right, let's do video assist camera one.
Video assist is coming up.
You're going to see black and white images on the screen. This just helps us preview what we've shot before the film is developed. It is called video assist. We have cameras all over the set, but most of the footage taken from my two handheld camera operators. And Chris down here with me, and that's Jenkins on the camera truck. But I just want you to notice how we're framing the action in some of the shots. Keeping the camera low actually makes it look like the car's going faster than they really are. Don't get me wrong, in a short distance, you saw the top of the scene. We call this acceleration mallet. You are getting upwards of 60 miles per hour at times. Still, keep the camera low, keeps it exciting for a chase film, a technique used in almost every car chase you've seen in the motion pictures. Great footage, let's just get right to the height of the chase.
I need the ramp footage, all of it.
Heard some oohs and ahs when this was happening. We love it as well. That's why we choreographed it in here. There it is, that high performance machine. That's that red hero car on a reverse jump. We'll take a look at it again in slow-mo. Really capture the detail as that car goes airborne. Look at this shot. Chris, my main cameraman, putting himself at risk. That car went right over his head and his camera. Staying out of shot, zooming in on the driver, firing off a weapon. Here's POV from a dashboard cam. Pretty cool. Let's talk about this hero car, Nate. Won't you bring up camera forward, freeze the jump.
Keep rolling, take me to the straight on. We're going to need a freeze frame mid-flight. Thank you.
That's why we hear mid-flight associated with an automobile, but that's a very special vehicle for us.
Yes, it is, folks. We designed this car specifically for this film, and we built it with 4 forward gears, and we also built it with 4 reverse gears, so this car can really accelerate going backwards. And if you look up on the screen, we didn't put the engine in the front or the back. We mounted it right behind the driver, giving them better maneuverability on all these tight turns.
And speaking of tight, not a luxury ride. For the drivers, they are cramped in these vehicles.
I tell you what, Don, we have a little extra time, and we could just bring out a hero.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's introduce the hero to this great crowd we have here.
Here to set go, here to set go.
Let's hear it for our hero, Mr. Corey Abbott! Corey is amazing. Executing us 180s, 360s, not to mention that opening 540 spin. But what I found so unbelievable was that jump backwards. How do you do it? Just do it. Folks, we are going to let you in on a little movie making secret because this unique and one-of-a-kind car has a twist.
Here to on set go, here to go.
See, folks, it is really not safe to be driving high speeds in reverse, let alone to be jumping a car backwards. So, we had a duplicate car built exact in every detail except one. We built it so our driver faces out the back.
Check this, we even took it a step further. Built a reverse stunt driver to make it look like he was facing out the front. This is our reverse hero. Let's hear it for Dave. I used to be a brunette, Tomasi.
Folks, you're probably wondering how did we switch these cars to take without anybody noticing. Hold your camera show.
Camera 1, 6, switch. Roll it.
Right there when our hero goes behind the set, that is when we had the reverse drive car waiting in position. to take over.
Two cards like runners passing the baton in a relay race. Once the main card disappeared, well, that's when the reverse card took over without missing a beat.
Great job, guys.
All right, Trevor, very good. All right, let's trick setups. I'll be in the back in a second. Just need a little bit more time before we shoot the next scene. However, you're going to love this. I got the guys in the control booth. They put together for you a really spectacular tribute to one of the most beloved cars of all time.
You're kidding me.
No, some would say the greatest car in Disney Pixar movie making history.
Lightning McQueen! Yeah, baby, right? Yeah, good. Because I love Lightning McQueen. I'm like his biggest fan ever.
Well, I think we have a lot of fans out here with us.
Well, if you love Lightning McQueen, let me hear you say ka-chow. Ka-chow! Legendary, baby.
All right, let's take a look at the legend. Here he is, Lightning McQueen. Let's roll the film.
Come in, good buddy. Shoot, I've always wanted to say that. Hi, it's me, mate. International Tow Truck Commission. Here at the super secret spy location. Oops, not so secret now. We got ourselves a report of a bad guy got spy car right where you is. And he got himself a secret weapon. Don't worry, I got me a secret weapon too. It's my own red hero car. Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow!
Mater, where are you?
Right up here, buddy.
What are we doing here?
There's an enemy spy with a secret weapon. And you've got to stop it.
Come on, seriously, an enemy spy with a secret weapon? Hey, look, it's an enemy spy car. Oh, an enemy spy car?
That's him. Come on, Lightning. Get her down. Trace him through the center tunnel. I'm gonna send me a movie trap to destroy his secret weapon.
Hey, you! I got you in my headlights, pal.
You'll never catch me, McQueen.
I am Speed. I am Lightning. I got you now.
That's what you think.
It worked. Looks like that bad guy got struck by lightning.
Ka-chow!
Hey, y'all, give it up for Lightning McQueen. Now good, buddy.
Well, it helps that I made such a good choice.
Get what?
And my best friend.
I see you back to where you got your friend.
Race you there.
All right, yeah, done. See you later.
That was awesome.
That's the best.
Best day ever.
It is a great day here at Walt Disney World.
Love Lightning McQueen.
Legendary Lightning McQueen drifting by backstage.
That was so cool.
Great. All right.
It was so smooth.
You know what else is great?
What?
What we're about to shoot here. Let me get to the camera truck, get into position, old Jen.
Got it?
Set the scene.
Okay.
Set it up.
Ladies and and gentlemen, now this is where our plot thickens. Up till now, the bad guys, they've been doing a really good job of keeping our hero from leaving town. Now he's headed back here to the marketplace, and as you can see, it's no longer empty. We've got big trucks and market carts in the way. So where's our hero gonna spin? How's he gonna go backwards? What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna go? Let's find out. Got them all set up for you.
All right, terrific. Yeah, certainly an obstacle course out here for the drivers. It'll be a testament to their skills as precision drivers. Are they ready?
We're all set.
Let's go ahead and slate then.
Rolling, block 8, sequence 8, take one more.
Director's action in 3, 2, 1,
Action! That's cut!
Once again, let's hear it for Corey Hack and his pursuit car!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on. Please clear the set for the next sequence. Thank you.
You just saw the most important element of any chase. It's what we call the element of surprise. Let's take a look at our hero, Corey, in action. Guys, here he goes. Right there, maintaining certain speed to get up this ramp, 2 touchdown, top center of the semi. And he drops right into an airbag. Obviously that bag there to protect the car and the driver. Still not an easy landing, bounces around a lot in that vehicle, locks the brakes, pulls a 180, gets close to that wall. Not a lot of brake room coming off that airbag, which by the way was custom designed specifically for us to do this stunt. I'm going to show you a part of the finished film a little bit later on. Now you're not going to see the airbag in our film because of the magic of editing.
Which brings up a great point, folks. Do not try this stuff at home because there is so much safety equipment you're not going to see in the finished film.
That's right. Can we do the pickup shot now?
Yeah, get the car.
Would you mind? These trucks are going, right?
Yeah, we're moving around.
Well, let's go ahead and do it now. Cool. I think it'll be fun. All right, so we got to do a pickup shot. Just need some extra footage of this Red Hero vehicle on its own. And we want to keep it exciting. I know we can manage that. There's got to be at least one person sitting in this 5,000-seat stadium that would love to drive that hero car. I'm going to give you an opportunity right now. I got Olja up there. Olja, head up to this crowd. Find me one enthusiastic volunteer. Come down here, get on camera, drive the red car.
Okay, do you want just anybody?
Yeah, it could be anybody here. You don't need a driver's license to do this, so just give me somebody that makes the most noise.
My name's Ultra. What's yours?
Antonio.
Hi, Antonio. And how old are you?
11.
And where are you from, Antonio?
Syracuse.
You guys give it up for Antonio from Syracuse! All right, Antonio, you're on the set. Going to star in a scene in an action movie. Most important thing you got to do right now, say hello to Don, because he's now your boss.
All right, look right here at this big screen. I'm going to show you a part of the film, then I'll tell you what you're going to do. Our hero's on foot. He's in trouble. He calls for his car using a remote in his watch. Car gets to him. Hero makes his escape. I need a longer shot of the car. You're going to be driving the special car. Here's Nate to tell you about it.
Antonio, you're going to love this. This is a full-size remote control car that you're going to drive with this remote control. Now, Antonio, as you can see, there is nobody inside the car, but with this lever right here, you can turn the wheel to the left and to the right. And the button in the middle here, this is your throttle. Now Antonio, don't worry, this is just like any toy remote control car I'm sure you've already driven. It's just bigger, faster, and extremely expensive. I tell you what, Don, I've turned down the throttle, so we're just going to go nice and slow, okay?
Yeah, we'll go slow first. I need you over there, okay?
Right?
All right. Okay, Antonio, have you ever driven a remote control car before?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hope's just going to coach you through on this, okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll let you do it all on your own.
Oh, yeah.
All right, step on up.
All right, now Antonio's going to be pretty easy. You're going to stand right where I am. Going to put your right hand here. Drop your right thumb down on that knob. Do that much for me, please, sir. There you go. Now, to make it go forward, simply push that knob up. There you go. Pretty easy, right? We're going to make her stop. That's easier. Just let go. Now, put your thumb back in place. We're going to take in reverse. Pull down. Beautiful. Now, keep an eye on her, Anthony, because you're going to take her back to 1. That's the starting position for anybody in this scene. All right, dude, let her go. Make her stop. Beautiful. Now, Anthony, I need you to be very careful with that car, because if anything happens to that car, you can pay for it with your My Magic Plus band. All right, dude, there you go.
Okay, you want to go faster?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me flip the switch. Just watch the car, okay? That's the key. So we'll go forward and then back again. You ready? All right, here we go. And action.
Punch it.
Reverse.
All right, take the reverse back to 1. Now.
We're just having fun with you. There's a part of the movie that we use a remote car. That's the movie making secret. The driver at the side of the car. Miss ABG. Anthony, turn around here. Look what I got for you. This is a Lights, Motors, Action, Extreme Stunt Show driver pin. Can't get this pin anywhere else. That is all yours, my friend.
Give it up for your hero, Anthony! Good little man. What you doing?
All right. We are just about ready for the next big chase sequence. Now, we're shooting this, as we often do in movies, out of sequence. We have a lot of complex stunts coming up for you in this chase. I highly recommend you have your cameras rolling as well. You're going to see some incredible stunts in this scene. The most we've seen so far, certainly the most dangerous. We have so many stunts in this scene. I put Nate in it. He doesn't mind. He's going to stuntman most of his life. You got to look up, though. In fact, he's 50 foot off from the deck.
Right up here, folks. I tell you, the coolest thing about stunt work is that one moment you can be the hero, and the next moment you can be shooting at him. You never know. It is always different. It is always exciting. And can anybody here guess how we getting down from here? That's right, I will not be taking the stairs. In fact, I can be falling at about 30 miles per hour.
We're shooting the beginning of the film where you see the hero for the first time. He wears a gray jacket, just picked up his top secret envelope, this course. Our hero, you met him earlier, doing a great driving for you, Corey Babyface Abbott. Corey's done a tremendous amount of stunt driving for us already in the film. Now, in this scene, he's playing the role of stunt double just for the beginning part. And then we're going to add some motorcycles into the mix. Just a reminder, motors come in from gate 3, gate 8, they're firing at you, okay? Yeah, just panic a little bit, run to the motor shop, okay? All right, here we go, hold check.
Rolling, motorcycle chase, sequence 3, take 1, mark.
On the countdown, in 3, 2, 1, action! a lot of action throughout that scene. Sometimes things don't go as expected. Obviously, right through that trench of fire. It's supposed to be on immediately, but we didn't. So we manually lit him on fire so we can capture the footage that we need. Let's go ahead, Olga, and take a look at that.
I've seen the burn footage on cameras all angles.
So this is what you're supposed to see. Listen, to stunt just to drop the bike, you got to open up the throttle, use the rear brake. For those of you who ride out there, it's a safety precaution if you think you're going to drop it. Open up the throttle, use the rear brake, then we'll get a bike to slide out from under you so you don't get caught underneath it. So all he did was glide through the trench, quickly go up the flames. Some nice footage right here. Now 10 seconds in, feels the heat's got to go down. Or right there to put them out. Stunts like this, try and use as many different cameras and as many angles as possible.
Absolutely, folks. We do not want to do these stunts twice.
Well, it's a stunt to pull off. There's a reason. He spent a good amount of time behind the scenes getting suited up just for us to capture these few seconds.
Yeah, it actually takes about 30 to 40 minutes just to get dressed for this stunt. That's because we got to put on 5 layers of protection. Now, if you look up on the screen, the first layer is a fire-resistant material. Then we put on a layer of padding to protect him as he lays that motorcycle down. Then another layer of fire-resistant material. Then a driving suit that we saturate with a cooling gel. And finally, the 5th layer is we paint on a burn gel. And it's the fumes from this burn gel that is actually burning and not his driving suit.
We can't do amazing things with digital effects, but nothing beats capturing fire stunts or high falls live. Nate, we're 2 minutes away from this explosive finale. Let's get a car to Camera Alley, and we'll take Chris's camera. Let's go inside. Let's show off these vehicles a little bit, okay?
Great. Can we bring feature to Camera Alley, please?
V2 is on set.
Wasting no time at all, because time is always money on set. This guy's worked in more movies than anybody I know. Let's hear it from Mr. Chase Grahaski.
These vehicles are Opel Corsas. We had them shipped directly to us from Germany, and then we gutted them out, modified them to suit every need for the stunts we knew that we wanted to use in this film.
That's right. The first thing we did is we stripped them down. We got them as light as possible. Then, right here for safety, we installed a rally car crash cage to protect our drivers. Now the engines, we removed them and we replaced it right here. This is a 1300cc motorcycle engine. Half the weight, twice the revving power. So these babies, they are made for tricks. Now these maneuvers, they require very complex timing, using the gas, the clutch, and the emergency brake, which is also specifically designed in this car to always be released. Now if you look up on the screen, notice how much our drivers utilize the emergency brake. We lift up, it's released, unlike ours at home that always locks the position. Now for shifting. To get into 2nd, 3rd, or 4th gear, all the driver has to do is push that stick forward. This is called bump shifting. Now for reverse, he just twists the handle. Now he's got 4 gears to reverse at his command. Now under the hood, remember the engine is actually in the center of the car. But right here, this is our fuel cell, and it holds a whole 1 gallon of gasoline. But that's good for 15 to 20 minutes of driving, and that's all we need. Now, as you can imagine, it gets very hot out here, especially in the summer. Temperatures inside the car actually will exceed 140 degrees. Now, that's very hot for our drivers. Our drivers are wearing vests with thin tubes running through them, and this cooler here is filled with ice water. We pump that ice water around those vests and helps keep their core temperature down. And now it's time for our final shot of the day. Thanks a lot, Chase. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on. Please clear the set for the final sequence. Camera truck, when you're clear. Thank you.
Army Short Jalaba goes into creating complex vehicle stunts. Did you have a good time? Okay. Right now, I'm going to show you a part of the finished film. This is what I want you to do. I want you to find those scenes that you saw shooting here. If we're ready in the booth, let's go ahead and roll it.